strategies, mindset, anything that's going to help us to increase the income of our business.
Today, Shawn Josiah is a multi-millionaire at just 29 years old. And he's the founder of Perpetual Income 365, a beginner-level email marketing program that aims to turn ordinary people into 10K per month online entrepreneurs. And he's also a founder of Email Profit Academy, an advanced email marketing training academy with 100% success rate that has seen some individuals turn into seven-figure internet affiliates by simply sending simple emails. He's also on this grand mission to help 10,000 ordinary people break out from the rat race and live their best life yet. So today, we will actually be looking at Shawn's mindset and decision making, how he sees potential in things, how he finds courage to venture into the unknown and unfamiliar, so that Shawn, who calls himself an ordinary neighborhood boy, can earn the right to have all that he has today. So welcome, Shawn, to the Game On podcast. It's my pleasure.
Awesome, man. Thanks for the kind introduction, Josh. Wow, very extensive. So ordinary guy. Yeah, so I'm just an ordinary guy. I came from a HDB background. If you guys don't know that, it's a government housing in Singapore. So I came from that kind of background. My parents were not millionaires. They're very ordinary people. So that's just a quick introduction about myself. Thanks for that intro, Josh. Great to be here.
All right. Can you share something that few people know about you?
Something that few people know about me. I think not many people know that I made my first million while having a day job. Yeah, I think not many people know that. Not many people know that I used to be in the military. And while I was there, I was actually hustling non-stop. I actually built my business in university. So not many people know the kind of like struggles that I faced when I started building my business, especially in university, and also what's the motivation behind it. Maybe I just share the motivation behind me wanting to build up something on the side was actually for my wife. Back then she's my girlfriend, so she was actually working for her dad, and she hated it. She was in the job for about 3 years, and she told me that she wanted to do her own thing, but she can't, because she's held bounded by her dad, and because salary and all that was important for her, so she can't just leave. And I told her, you know what, just give me about 1 to 2 years. Let me create something. Let me find something so that I could replace your income. So that was the whole motivation behind it. I wanted to retire her so that she can do whatever she wants, which is what I've done. So in about 2 years from when I began this journey back in 2015, all the way, and then in 2 years' time, I actually managed to retire her, and she's now doing whatever she wants. She's now a makeup artist, a full-time makeup artist, instead of a desk-bound person. So that was the main motivation for me to start this whole journey. So I believe that opportunities are everywhere, and you need to open your eyes to them. So the problem is that we don't know what we don't know, right? If you don't know something, you will never be able to achieve it. So you gotta be curious enough to find out what are the possibilities out there. So be daring to try, and also opportunities are out there. You need to go out and find them. They are not going to come to you if you're going to stay in your same circle of friends, or if you're just going to stay comfortable where you are. It's very simple. Basically, an affiliate is a middleman, right? So an affiliate doesn't require any products. All they do is to connect the buyer with the vendor, and that's all. For me, I do mainly digital products. So everything is digital. So it's information products. They can be MP3s, they can be video trainings, they can be softwares and all that. So I'm the middleman to provide solutions for customers who are looking for these products, and then I'll go and source for these products and sell it to them. And as an affiliate marketer in the digital space, my commissions is anywhere from 75% all the way to 90% of the entire sale. It's really high because there's no overhead costs, there's no office rent, there's no staffs involved and all that. So all these vendors, they're willing to pay that high for you to bring the sale to them. So all I do is to build up my email list, list of people who are interested in what I'm going to sell. All right, build up that email list, that email database, and keep selling them related product, keep adding value to them on related products, and then eventually they're going to pick it up, and eventually I'm going to make that sale.
Did this start out as a passion? Like, because many of our listeners will probably be thinking, I also want to start something, but I don't know where to begin. How do I know that? How do you know that email was for you? And how do you know that the other things that you tried out that went down the drain were not for you?
I think one big thing that I look out for when I try and when I venture into businesses is scalability. Scalability doesn't mean that the more time you put in, the bigger it grows. That's not my definition. My definition of it is that the more time you build in, the more time you put in, obviously it's going to grow bigger. But to a certain point in time, I don't want to put in more time for the business to grow. I want it to grow without me putting in more time and effort. So that's one of the key things that I was looking out for. So in email marketing, when I first chanced upon it, I realized that this business model is a bit different, because the bigger your list size is, or the bigger your email database is, the more money you're going to make, because it's a probability game, right? So if you were to throw like this product to your entire list, if you've got more people, obviously you're going to make more sales, right? The chances of getting it is higher. Very good question. A lot of people think that because of pandemic, everything's going to go downhill. But there are industries that during the pandemic goes uphill, right? So for example, Zoom, like the one that we're using, technology companies, everything goes up because we are all working from home. My business actually improved about 30% because of the pandemic. And the reason is because everyone is staying home to buy stuff. Everyone is not going to work, so all the attention span is now shifted to the online world. And me as an affiliate, I'm very happy that everyone is working from home, because now they have more attention on their phones, they have more attention on things that they can't do at work, right? So when I start selling products to them, I get higher open rates on my email, I get higher attention span, and also I get more sales.
What were some challenges that you met in the early stages of your business, and how do you overcome that?
So there are a lot of challenges, to be honest, regarding any businesses. If anyone out there is saying that a business is a one-hit wonder, I think the guy's lying. There will be challenges, and one of my biggest challenges back then was in my business was I put all my eggs in one basket. So I think that is the biggest lesson that I've learned. So just to put things into context, back then when I was promoting products for my customers, I sourced them all from one single website, right? So all the vendors are hosting that niche of products on one website. So I was an affiliate, I was a top affiliate for them, and I only go to this place to get my products. What happened was there was a niche-wide purge because of some fraudulent products in there. So the company who hosts all these products decided to remove all of these products from the shelf and remove that niche entirely, right? And only keep all the quality products there, which are like left with 3 products. So I don't really have much of a choice. And with that, my income fell all the way down from 100% all the way down to about 20%, literally overnight. And back then I was actually complaining. I was complaining to myself, I was complaining to my wife, back then with my girlfriend, I was complaining to my mentor. Yes, guys, you guys must have a mentor, please. Mentor is super important because they have been there, they have done that, and they can guide you through. So I had a mentor. I went to complain to him, and he said, so the first time I complained to him, he was like, you know what, I can promise you something. I'm like, what? He says, it will happen again. He says, this is gonna happen again. You must be okay with it. I'm like, what? Crazy, right? And then he says, please go and deal with it. So initially I was like, okay, let me find ways to deal with it. But I just can't get over that complaining stage. I just want to complain more because it feels good, right? And I go back to my mentor again, complain again. And this time around, he was strict and firm. He told me, it's either you continue complaining or you quit complaining, pick yourself back up, and be resourceful and find out what you can do from here. And so that was like it was like an aha moment, but it was a rude awakening as well. It's like, the heck am I doing, right? So what I did is, legitly, I went on YouTube and I went to find out what are different affiliate platforms that I can venture into. So I was so close-minded on one platform because that's where all my income comes from. And then I found out that there are tons of other platforms that have similar products of my niche. I just wasn't looking enough. Yeah, so back then that was the challenge. And the best part about my business is that my email list belongs to me. So I can pivot it to anywhere I want. I don't have to send out emails to a specific product from a specific place. So I can move into different platforms, and I can just promote my own message to them. So that was what I did.
How do you choose a mentor? Because there are so many people that make it already. Yeah, how do you qualify a mentor?
How I qualify a mentor is, number one, is the mentor doing it on a wide scale? Is he holding a mentorship to make money because he doesn't have enough? Or is he doing a mentorship because he has made so much that he doesn't find his business fulfilling anymore and he want to coach others? I think when you have that interview with that person, you more or less would kind of know what kind of person he is. Is he pushy? Is he salesy? Does he really need you? So for my mentors, when I had conversations with them, it's very different from when I have a conversation with a sales guy. To them, it's they qualify me, not I qualify them. So I will have to submit my application. They will qualify my business. They will qualify if it's congruent to their mastermind or to their community. Can I add value to them? And can they add value to me? So they will go through this strict qualification and a filtering stage before they even take me in. So that's when I know that they don't need my money. They are here to qualify their own businesses and also to better improve their own community. And that's how I deem that this mentor is good. So if the mentor is all pushy about joining my mastermind, join, you're going to get this amount of money, then don't join. Or if the mentor is really great, the mentor will have a private mastermind, and it's probably going to cost you a lot of money, like maybe 5 figures, but that's fine, right? And you have to reach out to apply. I think usually the masterminds are full if they're good, right? Reach out to apply and ask if you can join.
Our listeners want to find out more about Shawn Josiah and this Email Profit Academy. How do they do it?
You can go to shawnjosiah.com, shawnjosiah.com. That's my personal website. So in there you can find all the different courses that I have. There's entry-level courses that I've made super affordable for everyone. It's called Perpetual Income 365. If you get started with it, it's just going to cost you $9 to try for 14 days and then $47 per month to maintain the software. That's all, instead of having to go through all the headache. And that's what I've solved in the industry. So we have people who are 67 years old, retired, right? Making 10K a month with this software. Legit. And this guy just got started with us. And we have got people 70 plus years old making their first $500 days, with the software itself. So you can get started with that on my website, Perpetual Income 365. And if you want more advanced training, it's going to be Email Profit Academy. Yeah, okay. Give it a try, guys. If it's suitable for you, good for you. You have found something that works. If it doesn't suit you, then it's fine. We can part as friends. No hard feelings at all. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to add any value that I can to you guys with whatever program that you join with me.
Wonderful. Well, thanks Shawn for getting on board this podcast with me. You were the first person that's on my mind. When I started this
my honor, bro.
Yeah,
my honor. Thanks for having me, brother. Appreciate it.
Amazing.